with this, Molly. I grew up in the pipeline of USA basketball, competing at the U16s, U18s, World University Games, and I also brought back the first ever 3-on-3 gold.
We do not care.
Other factors like the physicality of overseas, especially for guards, is 10 times what it is in the WNBA. The familiarity of the roster is important. 8 of the players that made the roster played together at the World Cup in Australia.
She went through this long-winded, elaborate way to answer the question, but to also have it have a caveat within the answer so it can justify, so it can be purely about basketball. Nonsense.
All of those things factored in the eyes of the committee. Was it a missed opportunity to grow the game? Yes. But to me, it looks like they were more concerned about missing gold.
Are we really trying to grow the game? Because this is the most popular women's basketball player in the world, and it ain't close. So what woman is more popular?
If you wanna go from a marketing perspective, sure, Caitlyn is extremely marketable.
The marketing is key because the WNBA is an entertainment business. So for it to be entertaining, it must have a marketable player for people to resonate with. It's just that simple. They want to focus on the essence of the game, and the essence of the game isn't marketable. It's just a fact.
Only argument for Caitlyn is that it would have been a great marketing opportunity, and you don't have basketball experience or chemistry with the group listed in your reasoning. I don't want to hear it.
People like this defeat their own argument because they want to argue from a place of emotion instead of a place from logic. The fact that we're talking about Caitlin Clark being left off the USA Olympic team is a clear indication of how popular and how much eyeball she's bringing, because it's making the WNBA a fever pitch talking point right now. So the marketing is just as important as the basketball aspect.
I'm going to say something to you that I have said on many, many occasions. It's that we don't care. Everything y'all said does not matter for this particular instance.
I can see what they're doing, what he's doing. I can see it, I feel it. He's cooking.
7 straight gold medals. Oh my God. We're really worried that they're not going to get an 8. They might not get 8. They might not get 8. Stop it. You know good and damn well, with or without Caitlin Clark, they're going to probably win the gold again. The idiocy of Team USA women's basketball. How dare you make this decision? It's stupid.
He's cooking.
Caitlin Clark does not deserve a spot ahead of any of the players on this roster, okay? If we're talking just basketball.
Like I was saying earlier, from a marketing standpoint, it makes too much sense not to have her on there. See, these girls just want to argue it from the basketball standpoint, as if making the game pure is the only way you're going to get people to really invest in the WNBA. Again, 28 years, and you still haven't showed nothing for that investment.
There are many others who didn't do enough of a job of promoting the WNBA. You know why we didn't do a better job of promoting the WNBA?
They're doing what he's doing. I can see it, I feel it. He's cooking.
Because the numbers, the eyeballs, the interest, the sizzle, the headlines were not there. No one cared. The public didn't care. Now you have somebody that has the world caring, and you say to her, well, you know what? We want to make purely basketball decisions. It's the right thing to do, and we got to be worried about how other people are going to feel.
What he's saying is factual. It's backed up by data and statistics, factual evidence that these females don't want to acknowledge on the panel. But I'm going to let Stephen A. keep cooking them.
But you're still complaining about the max salary being $250,000. You're still complaining about the absence of eyeballs. You're still complaining about the lack of headlines and notoriety and pub and cachet.
He's cooking.
You're complaining about all of these things. And the one person who has proven they can alleviate that concern. Now we want to sit up there and get all altruistic and stuff and talking about, hey, it's about the sanctity of the game and the level of competition. You're going to win by 30 without her.
Guys, it's always good to listen to these people talk and give you these elaborate ways to try to damage control for the WNBA because they really don't give you anything substantial. Their whole argument from the two female cast was just the purity and the sanctity of the way basketball should be played at a high female level. The real basis of it is you left Caitlin Clark off of the team, fine, but if you really want to grow the sport and you want to expand it and you want females to get paid, it would also help to have Caitlin Clark on there. Even if she doesn't play much, the fact that she's going to draw viewership and be a big marketing tool would benefit them more so than the purity of the game, because you had 28 years of evidence and you have nothing to show for it. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Drop your thoughts down below.